It's interesting because innovation takes wisdom. You really have to know how to ask the right questions. How many recognize this guy who's going to come up here on the screen? Now, it's going to define your age a little bit if you do. But how many of you recognize this guy, Cliff Clavin? Okay, yeah, many of you. If you had one word to describe Cliff Clavin, what would it be? Throw out some words. What would be it? How would you describe him in one word?
Lazy, negative.
Lazy, negative. Okay, what else?
Know-it-all.
What's that?
Quirky.
Quirky, yeah. Know-it-all, yeah.
White Sox.
What's that?
2 words. White Sox.
White Sox, yeah.
Unchanging.
Changing, yeah.
Unchanging.
Oh, unchanging, yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, this was a guy, I mean, he was annoying, he was the know-it-all, he was on the show, he would be the one sitting in the bar and people were having a conversation about any topic. Suddenly, Cliff would have some opinion about it. If somebody asked a question, immediately Cliff had the answer. Of course, most of the time, he was making up the answer, but he would have some kind of an answer, and it would be bizarre, kind of some of the most crazy answers. I think one of my favorite shows was one in which he's sitting at the bar, and of course they're having a conversation like they normally do, and Norm is talking about how he feels like he gets smarter when he's drinking, and Cliff right away speaks up and begins to talk about natural selection, right? I mean, you're kind of, what? And he starts talking about buffalo. And he begins to explain to the people sitting around the bar. He goes, no, he says the way natural selection works is that the buffalo, when they are rushing out as a herd, of course, the weaker and slower buffalo are always at the back, and so they get caught by the animals first. They're the ones that are killed, and it allows the strongest buffalo to survive and to grow and all of this. And then he says your brain only can function as good as the weakest cells. And he says, as we all know, alcohol kills brain cells. Well, it doesn't kill the strong brain cells, it kills the weak brain cells. And so the more you drink, the more the weak brain cells are killed, therefore the stronger brain cells are survive, you become smarter. I love that kind of thing. But that's the way that was his wisdom. He was somebody who had all the answers, never had any questions. Now, I know that we all know that this is true. That real wisdom comes from asking the right questions, not having all the answers. That if you really want to succeed in business, you better be able to ask the right questions. If you want to be an innovator, you better be willing to ask hard questions.